And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41.
We go tonight. 11. 11. Super. Turbo.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Hey, let's go. Go ground.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's Goff. That's safe route working the sideline, complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Lions the first. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He finds space into the red zone. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Here we go.
From the 39. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. Counter give to Kamara. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Running for it, Kamara. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
Fourth down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready.
Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he is on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
69. Let's go.
Off the play fake, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up second down.
70 range.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down, here's Williams. He's got it near the 10. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. First down, Williams. He's on the move. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Wangu now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Here's first and 10 from the 34. They go play action with Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Rick Flair. Hey, 76. 76.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. He lets one fly deep downfield. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover. The effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six. I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
79 Broncos.
Williams to throw on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And go.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They bring a tight end in motion right. 1st down throw by Williams. He sends this one to the end zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So 2nd down coming up. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hey, 5. Well, Value three, value three.
Goff on third. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 14. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be Bears football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Tight end going in motion here. Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2nd and 6 now. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Lions beginning their drive here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Goff working from the pistol. Flush down out to his left. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Man in motion here. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We go. 76. And kill. Value 3. 14. 14.
3rd and long for him here. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, You're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. To throw is Williams. He's up, and they take this in for the score. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Whirl it, whirl it.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Gets this one to Patrick. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Off now on 3rd down. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jack Fox on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they get to him just in time. Another step or 2, and that fake would have moved the chains. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
Williams from the gun. As the open man downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. They've got a man in motion. On first down, it's Goff. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So it'll be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is ahead for about 5. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 14. 14. Cut.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Shut up. Go.
Williams to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to Kamara.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Gibbs now from the gun. Escapes a defender. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 37. He's got a man left. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Obama. Hey, lift.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Laporta. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. Bates now for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Lions cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bears with possession. Man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way.
Ready.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Come on, set.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Has a lane inside the 25. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears put up even more points in a win. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Wangu now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Whoa.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Attack.
Goff on 1st and 10. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
We're good. Attack.
2nd and 10 now. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Maverick. Shell. Attack.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throwing again, it's Goff. And St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. A gain of 27 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
DC.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. Jukes one defender. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Let's go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Up the perimeter. He's at the 25. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Another run for Kamara. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears started celebrating this win a while ago. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Come my team! Come my team!
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
4 now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Go, 12, go!
Gone. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they pick him off again. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bears come away with a win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.